Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Stephen Mantis here, getting ready to call a huge Great North Wrestling tag team match, along with Max Mooney, the marvelous one himself.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, as we see Sex Factor, Sexxxy Eddy coming in with Jeremy Prophet.
Of course, Jeremy Prophet, a former Canadian heavyweight champion who wrestles a lot in the United States of America, and Sexxxy Eddy, no stranger to the USA, as well as Japan and many other places. Both these men are from Montreal, Quebec.
That's right, both these men, international superstars, have wrestled all over the world. Lots of experience here. They're going to be taking on Quantum Force from the 1980s.
Of course, Quantum Force traveled back in time from the 1980s to be here and to show their special displays of athletic ability in the Great North Wrestling rings in the year 2014.
That's right, two very different teams here. Quantum Force, old school tactics, very, very good wrestlers, refined styles, and of course Jeremy Prophet and Sexxxy Eddy with lots of experience. Both men, like I said, have wrestled all over the world, have lots of experience, and have many victories on their belts, as the crowd is just yelling at Sexxxy Eddy and Jeremy Prophet. They do not like them.
Jeremy Prophet is not well liked here by the fans. Of course, he now checking out one of the ring girls, and I don't think he was very impressed by the look on his face.
That's right, he has very high standards, I'm told.
Jeremy Prophet now entering the ring.
Sexxxy Eddy follows.
Very good footwork here by Sexxxy Eddy, who has been running a lot of races lately in marathon running, so his cardio is going to be very good in this match. If cardio becomes a factor, I believe both teams are going to be about equal. Both teams also have a lot of experience in professional wrestling.
That's right, and this team is a well-oiled machine. They have wrestled many times together, and they have many victories.
I don't think these two have ever been defeated in Great North Wrestling as a tag team.
Now that you mention it, actually they are undefeated, so it's going to be interesting to see here, because Quantum Force also have many victories under the belt, also undefeated here.
Sexxxy Eddy goofing around now with ring announcer Dylan Black, who spends a lot of time on his hair and is very proud of his hair, from what I understand.
That's right, Dylan Black, liked by the ladies here, has lots of fans, as we see Jeremy Prophet and Sexxxy Eddy strutting their stuff and getting ready for this match.
Of course, Dylan Black, a radio star throughout Canada, one of the top radio personalities, but he definitely believes that he does not have a face for radio. Very well liked by the ladies all across Canada. And I must wonder why Prophet has a guitar, because if you remember, the last time Sexxxy Eddy wrestled in Great North Wrestling, he lost to Honky Tonk Man.
I think he was very upset over that loss, and it's almost made him crazy. And I think the thing with Jeremy Prophet is when he loses, he becomes so focused on his matches in the future that he almost uses old remnants of previous matches, such as the guitar.
As we see some Karate Kids type moves here from Quantum Force. The camera right now is on, I believe, Jimmy Jam Lee. On the other side of the ring is the Rockmaster, Billy Lee himself, all the way from the 80s, and the fans are just loving him here tonight.
We all know everybody loves the 80s, as these guys are very liked here. Great North Wrestling superstars, absolutely loved in Hawkesbury, have wrestled here many times before.
Great record too by Quantum Force here in the year 2000, as we see them about to enter the ringside area.
Now, we haven't seen these two in action together for a while. How do you think that's going to factor?
I'm not quite sure, but I know they have something to prove here tonight, as the fans cheering them on. They have a lot of double team moves that they're excellent at, a lot of high flying moves, and I believe this match is going to be a lot of high flying action tonight, because both of these men are known for their top rope tactics. All four of these men, I should say.
Well, that's right, these two men, Quantum Force, very technical wrestling. You'll see a lot of interesting moves from these two. Their tag team abilities are the best in Great North Wrestling.
Definitely, they work as a well-oiled machine. They only wrestle usually in tag team matches, whereas Sexxxy Eddy and Jeremy Prophet are both very accomplished single superstars. A Sexxxy Eddy full of energy here tonight.
Full of energy, not liked by the fans. And you can see little kids giving him the finger. I don't know how I feel about that.
I don't know if I approve of that either. We don't see that kind of behavior. Our children in the United Kingdom are a little bit more refined, a little bit better behaved than the children here in Canada.
I'm not sure about that, but Great North Wrestling, of course, we are all about wrestling. No swearing. You won't hear any foul language in this organization.
No, we are a family organization. Some of our videos are not family oriented on our official YouTube channel, but our live events are very family oriented.
That's right, as we see the match begin here, Sexxxy Eddy and Jeremy Prophet.
Double teaming the Rockmaster Billy Lee right away, and he may be in some pain in the groin.
Billy Lee Lee going down hard, and the big kick to the back. Look at that pain just shooting through his body.
There was no air in between the very large leg of Jeremy Prophet and the back of the Rockmaster.
And that's the Sexxxy Eddy, you know, full of himself, self-consumed, narcissistic here.
One of his favorite wrestlers growing up, of course, was ravishing Rick Rude, and we are seeing a lot of shades of Rude in this match.
That's right, he's been compared to Rude before.
Of course, it's unfortunate that Rick Rude died a number of years ago, as we see Jeremy Prophet being tagged into the ring.
Jeremy Prophet goes in now. Of course, they're using that count to their advantage here.
Double team back elbow to the chest area of the Rockmaster Billy Lee.
That's right, in a tag match, you should really use that count to your advantage. Get as many double team maneuvers before the referee throws you out.
A lot of showboating now from Sexxxy.
A lot of showboating.
This is uncalled for. This might be a mistake, as we see a double elbow. Maybe it's not a mistake. Maybe these two know a thing or two about professional wrestling.
The thing about these two, they like to make fun of their opponents, and that sometimes can affect their opponents and actually fire them up.
You don't want to give too much space or margin for error in a match against two veterans like Quantum Force. As we see, I believe Jimmy Jam Lee has been tagged in. Jeremy Prophet doesn't even know it.
We see the big, what double team maneuver we're going to see here. We spoke about that technical wrestling.
Oh, a big knee to the face of Jeremy Prophet. He may have broken the rather large nose of Prophet.
Incredible. Big shot. As we see another double team maneuver here.
I've never seen that before. A huge backsplash.
And straight to the pin. That's where their veteran status comes in, as these superstars know exactly what to do. Excellent wrestling going on in Great North Wrestling. It doesn't get any better than this, as we see Sexxxy Eddy and Jeremy Prophet jumping out of the ring for some air.
The crowd going nuts here as Jeremy Prophet and Sexxxy Eddy are taking a break, but it looks like something's going to happen here.
Double team maneuver.
Jimmy Jam Lee getting launched over the top rope onto Sexxxy Eddy and Jeremy Prophet, and they go down hard onto the cement floor.
Just flying over the top rope. The crowd loving this. Of course, Great North Wrestling is the best wrestling action in Canada here.
Of course, it's the best money value for the action that you get over 3 hours of entertainment at a Great North Wrestling event for a very reasonable price, as Jimmy Jam Lee throws Jeremy Prophet back into the ring.
And we see Jimmy Jam Lee now getting caught up in the ropes as Sexxxy Eddy pulling that rope.
This is uncalled for. The referee needs to get in here and keep a better eye on Sexxxy Eddy.
That's right. Big shot to the back of the head by Jeremy Prophet here.
Springboard leg drop by Jeremy Prophet, showing those high-flying tactics. Now the referee is distracted, and Sexxxy Eddy has Jimmy Jam Lee on the outside.
Right on that concrete floor now.
Pulling the hair of Jimmy Jam.
He's pulling the hair. Of course, the
referee... He's biting him!
The referee not able to see this, while Jeremy Prophet's distracting the referee. Jimmy Jam Lee, you're in a lot of trouble here. The referee trying to get Billy out because he has not tagged in. And look at Jeremy Prophet just slapping him in the face. Absolutely no respect.
Billy Lee is furious here now, chasing after Prophet. This is totally uncalled for. This is totally disrespectful for the rules, as Jimmy Jam Lee gets his face smashed
into the guardrail.
Oh, he's back into the guardrail after his face smashed into the ring, and Jimmy Jam Lee is in trouble here.
This is where Sex Factor are the most dangerous here.
They know how to play with that referee. The referee was paying attention to the Rockmaster, who is very upset here on the outside, shaking his head.
That's right. I wouldn't want to be the referee in this match. Very tough match to call here. A lot of shorthanded tactics by Jeremy Prophet and Sexxxy Eddy, but so far getting away with it.
Still some fight left in Jimmy Jam Lee. This is an
drops him on his neck.
It looked like he was going for some type of maneuver, but actually throws him backwards onto his face.
I think he landed his head there. This might be over. Jimmy Jam Lee in trouble. 2 count, kicks out.
Kick out by Jimmy Jam Lee. Jeremy Prophet has him by the head here now.
Billy knows he has to tag in or his partner's in trouble here. Their chances are slim. Sexxxy Eddy using that tag to his advantage.
Sexxxy Eddy back into the ring now with Jeremy Prophet, taking advantage of that 5 count.
I think Jimmy Jam Lee is in trouble here now. He's still in their corner. He has to get out, and he has to tag Billy Lee soon.
Of course, Quantum Force feeds off of the fans. They are known for that, and this is just disrespectful here.
Absolutely unnecessary. We don't like to see that here in Great North Wrestling.
No, this is not Chippendales. We are here for wrestling tonight, and that is totally, absolutely disgusting as far as I'm concerned.
Just raping Jimmy Lee's face right on the ropes here.
I believe they may have blinded Jimmy Lee through that. He's having problems seeing now, just throwing punches in the air.
Jimmy Lee in trouble here. And actually, Sexxxy Eddy taunting Billy on the side, who's unable to tag his partner.
Billy Lee trying to get the crowd into this, trying to get them to rally behind him so they can build some momentum and take over in this match.
That's right, and they're just absolutely destroying Jimmy Lee here as Jeremy Prophet tags back in. Is he going to come back in?
The tag has been made. I'm not sure if the referee has seen it, but Jeremy Prophet in the ring now as we see a kick to the ribs of Jimmy Jam Lee.
That looked a little low to me as Jeremy Prophet's in now, stomps to the head. Referee getting Bill Lee out.
Terrible officiating from the head referee here, Jamie Hissman.
That's right, it's quite disappointing here. This is not fair, but Sexxxy Eddy and Jeremy Prophet are very good at getting away with things.
They are. They're very clever. They are very conniving tacticians of the ring.
That's right. Sexxxy Eddy always likes to say, it's not cheating unless you're caught.
And here we go with an abdominal stretch here as Jeremy Prophet pulls the tights of Jimmy Jam Lee.
Pulling that arm way back, could dislocate that shoulder. A lot of trouble here. Jeremy Prophet in control here.
They've been working on the ribs with those karate kicks to Jimmy Jam Lee and the knees to him, and now this is just going to apply the pressure right on that rib and abdominal area.
I think Jeremy Prophet's doing the right thing here, wearing down his opponent so he can't get any of those high-flying maneuvers in, as we see a reversal. Big hip toss.
Big hip toss, and Jeremy Prophet is out. They're very close here.
And
Billy Lee is in the ring.
Looks like Bill Lee's in the ring.
House of fire here.
Hammering Sexxxy Eddy as...
Hammering Jeremy Prophet in the corner, just bashing his face in. The referee didn't see the tag. The referee forcing Billy Lee back outside of the ring. This is ridiculous.
Sexxxy Eddy distracting the referee. The referee did not see the tag. That means Bill Lee has to go back outside the ring.
Jimmy Lee is now upside down here as these men...
Oh, give me a break.
This is ridiculous here. The referee needs to get in here and watch. There's two huge boots being jammed into the groin area of Jimmy Jam Lee. This is absolutely sickening.
Absolutely uncalled for is what it is. Billy Lee here, absolutely furious with the officiating. I would be too.
This referee needs to wake up here. Someone needs to slap him in the face and see what's going on. But Jimmy Lee kicks out.
Jimmy Lee still has some life in him. Billy Lee's so fired up that he's got the official distracted without even realizing it.
Massive punches to the face now of Jimmy Lee. Billy Lee getting extremely frustrated on the outside of the ring. A tag was made. The referee did not see it. And what is Sexxxy Eddy doing now?
Sexxxy Eddy talking smack like he always does. Another tag. He's back in the ring now.
They are double teaming. Another huge boot to the ribs of Jimmy Jam Lee. This has got to affect Jimmy Lee's breathing at this point. Not to mention the match has been going on for quite some time.
That's right. They've absolutely grounded Jimmy Lee. He's down. Usually you see a lot of high-flying maneuvers here, but they're just brawling and just wearing them down. Lots of shots to the ribs, kicks.
Lots of double team tactics here. The referee has not seen a lot of stuff. He may have to needed an eye exam after this match.
What's going to happen here? Jimmy Lee up in the air.
Right into the rib area again.
9 feet tall, falling right on that gut. It might be over here. Big splash for Sexxxy Eddy.
They appear to really be wearing down the ribs of Jimmy Lee. As we see...
Big moonsault. Lion salt. This could be over. 1, 2.
Kick out by Jimmy Lee. I don't know how he's absorbing all this punishment, but we have certainly gained some respect on the fighting spirit of Jimmy Jam Lee in this match.
That's right. Quantum Force. Very, very tough competitors. As Bill Lee goes down there, getting double teamed now.
Drop kick to the outside, a huge sliding baseball slide type drop kick to Billy Lee.
This could be over as Bill Lee's out of the ring, but looks like Jimmy Jam Lee in the air.
Double DDT.
Unbelievable.
All three men in the ring down right now after that double DDT.
That's right, and Bill Lee outside. All men are down, all 4 men right now. Jimmy Jam Lee trying to get that crowd behind him. He feeds off the energy of the crowd, just trying to get him pumped up, and as we see the crowd chanting for Quantum Force.
The crowd loves Quantum Force here, but there is no tag to be made. Jimmy Lee has been dropkicked to the outside. Jimmy Lee is totally out of it.
As you see, just Jimmy Lee's face drop when he didn't see Billy in the
Lee
corner.
to the outside, rather.
That's right, and now we got...
double backdrop here to Pierce.
Big backdrop. This could be it. It looks like Jimmy Lee's got nothing left. What's going to happen here?
It appears we may be seeing one of these high-flying maneuvers. They should finish it right here.
They should really get the cover. With Billy Lee down, they should really take advantage of this. It looks like Billy Lee's back to his feet now. A Sexxxy Eddy is in the ring.
A lot of bad luck here tonight for the brother team of Quantum Force.
Do you think they're getting a little too cocky
They should be trying to finish off Jimmy Lee well they can, but they're taking their time. They're showboating a lot to the crowd.
And you spoke about those high-flying maneuvers. Looks like Sexxxy Eddy here might be going for his patented split-legged moonsault that he's so well known for. And here it is.
This is it. Oh, he got his knees up.
And look at the pain in the face of Sexxxy Eddy. That could be a broken rib. Sexxxy Eddy now.
Sexxxy Eddy getting a taste of what it feels like to have your ribs worked on.
Now this could be the advantage. This could be the opportunity they've been looking for. Quantum Force could get the tag here. Jimmy Lee gets the tag as Billy goes inside.
Billy, big clothesline here. That's Jeremy Prophet. Big chop to Jeremy Prophet. Clothesline to Sexxxy Eddy. Spin kick to Jeremy Prophet.
And Billy's fired up here. Big Manhattan
Atomic drop. Jeremy Prophet goes for the kick. Billy Lee throws the kick right into Sexxxy Eddy. Picks him up for an atomic drop. Sends Jeremy Prophet right into the groin area of Sexxxy Eddy.
Billy using Jeremy Prophet here as a weapon against his own superstar.
Billy Lee throws Jeremy Prophet into the corner. Now he throws Jimmy Jam Lee into the corner towards Prophet.
Big kick to the back. Didn't work out, but massive big boot to the face of Jeremy Prophet.
Back suplex to Jeremy Prophet, and this is all she wrote, I believe.
Just folded up, 1, 2.
Jeremy Prophet getting saved by Sexxxy Eddy.
The action's so fast here, we're having trouble calling it as Sexxxy Eddy's back up to his feet now.
I believe it was a bad move tagging Jimmy Jam Lee back into the ring as we see some
What's
type
this
of
big maneuver?
spin flip type of maneuver to Jimmy Jam Lee, but Billy Lee giving Sexxxy Eddy a taste of his own medicine and saying no, no, no to the crowd.
And it looks like the referee's lost complete control of this match as all 4 men are in the ring.
Power bomb attempt here. Sexxxy Eddy gets behind, throws Billy Lee into the corner. Jimmy Lee throws Sexxxy Eddy into Billy Lee. Super kick, German suplex.
This could be
1, 2. Jeremy Prophet, could you believe what we just saw there?
Guillotine leg drop, almost taking the head off. Unbelievable.
Slap to the face of Billy Lee. Big slap back to Prophet.
This match is completely out of control as we see chops exchange here by Jeremy Prophet and Billy Lee.
This is one of the best tag team matches I've ever seen as we see the elbow to the face of Prophet.
I would have to agree with you, Steve, as this is some hard-hitting action here. Great North Wrestling. This is turned into a slobber knocker. Big shot to the ribs.
Jeremy Prophet hits the rope. Billy Lee hits the rope. What are we going to see here? Billy Lee reverses it. Double. No, it's a neck breaker by Billy Lee. It's so hard to call. The action is so fast here tonight.
Big spinning neck breaker there. Big elbow to the head now.
Back and forth action here. Jeremy Prophet going to the top rope. Billy Lee stops him.
Big slap to the face. This match is back and forth and back and forth. The action's so fast here, we can't even call it quick enough as Billy Lee going to the top rope with Jeremy Prophet here.
We may be seeing Billy Lee saying he's going to flip Jeremy Prophet.
Motioning possibly for this big superplex, but Sexxxy Eddy's up.
Hits Billy Lee on the back. He was going for a superplex from the second rope, but now Sexxxy Eddy has Billy Lee going to face planted by the looks of it. No, back, some type of back maneuver.
That's right, that big wheelbarrow backbreaker as Jeremy Prophet's on top where he feels most comfortable. What's going to happen here?
This could be his 360 flip, 450 flip.
There's the 450 splash.
Sends him right through the mat there. It's all she wrote. No one's going to get it from that.
And Quantum Force suffered their first defeat in many years.
Definitely, that was a tough defeat for Quantum Force. They almost had the match several times. Officiating played a part in this, but this man right here, Sexxxy Eddy, along with his partner, former Canadian champion, Jeremy Prophet, are victorious.
That's right, big match. 2 undefeated teams here. Unfortunately, Quantum Force did not come out on top. It could have been due to bad officiating, but the match was very close.
There's the official word. Referee Jamie Hisman raises the arms of Sex Factor.
Jeremy Prophet and Sexxxy Eddy victorious.
Demanding to have their arm raised again. That shows the arrogance of these two men.
Dylan Black is looking away, not impressed.
The crowd are waving to these assholes.